stars are the team, and against Kerala, you came back from 2 goals down. Are you surprised with the way the team is playing, or did you always expect the team to play like this?
Well, we're working really hard to make sure we are competitive in every single game, and I believe that we achieved that the first 2 games. And I'm not surprised in the way we play, because that's the way we train, and we believe that the way we working every day, the players are playing, and the games is like a result basically of the passion and the hard work that they put into every training session. So I'm not surprised to see them performing in the games, because that's why everybody is working so hard. Players first, and obviously staff as well.
Thank you, coach. All the best for the match tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I don't see any raised hands here. Anybody else with a question? Yeah, Srijan, you can go ahead. Srijan from Sportskida, you can go ahead.
Hello, coach. First of all, good afternoon. Congratulations on that brilliant performance against Kerala. So you've had 2 very good results against 2 very good sides. How's the mood in the dressing room? And second of all, my second question would be, in both the games, you've had lesser of the ball compared to your opponents. Is that something that you've been planning on playing on the counter attack?
First of all, the first question, I think the mood is really high. The players are excited about the performances that we done in the first 2 games, but definitely there are a lot of things that we have to keep improving. It's for sure a lot of things that we can improve as individuals and also as a team. So we take and we keep the positives that we done, what we achieved so far. But the most important now is thinking about tomorrow's game, which is going to be a massive challenge for us. And we need to understand that at the end of the day, look, if Goa won the regular season last year, it's for a reason. So we shouldn't forget that for even a second. We have to think like it's going to be a massive game, because it's going to be like that. Regarding the second question, you said about the less possession. Look, for me, it's not just the team that has more possession is the team that controls more the game. For me, the team that controls more the game is the one that first have more chances to win it, and to have more chances to win it means to create more than the opponent and to stop the opponent to create chances against you. So I think that's the way we're supposed to measure the success of any football team. It's not even the result. The result sometimes is not fair. We know there are many factors that could make one team win, draw, or lose. But overall, if a team really is strong in the way they defend and don't allow the other team to create chances against, and the same way we are strong and we create chances, then definitely the teams can be more successful, whatever team in the world and whatever league.
Yeah, Devojyoti from Kerala, you can go ahead.
Good afternoon, coach.
Good afternoon.
FC Goa have not won a single game this season. They have played 2 games and they have drawn 1 and lost 1. Do you feel that they will come with more force at you, because they will also be desperate to win?
I think that they have the pressure to win. I mean, they have a huge squad in terms of quality, talent. I mean, they play good football. They have, a lot of possession. So definitely believe they need to, sorry, they need to get a lot from that game. And we know that. And obviously the tournament, the league, it's played in their home. This is in Goa. All the teams we are here in Goa. So definitely we expect them being really brave and going for the game.
Yeah, Marcus, you can ask again.
Hi, coach. Northeast have been training at Kandolem, which is comparatively a much shorter ground. Because of the dimensions of the ground, do you find it difficult to conduct tactical sessions? Are there any difficulties?
Well, we know that all the conditions are different for all the teams. Some teams they have better training grounds. Sometimes some ones they might have shorter distance in terms of from the hotel to the training ground. Everyone is facing different situations and circumstances. In the way we have the training pitch, we are really happy that it's really not far away. It's really close from where we are, from the hotel that we're staying. This is a positive thing. About the size, I agree with you. It's not the size that is supposed to be a full 11 against 11 side, but we don't think about it, to be honest. We are not concerned if it's supposed to be a little bit bigger or not. We just try to get as much as we can. We try to get the best training sessions as we can. We don't see it as a negative. We don't see it as a positive. That's the way it is. We just take it forward and we train and we train. And we try to become better every single day of training, and obviously every single day of a match day.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Yash, you can go ahead.
Hi, coach. Yash this side.
Hello.
So my first question to you would be: you're playing your third game in 10 days' time. Do you think is it going to be a problem fitness-wise?
Well, it's a challenge. It's a challenge for all the teams. We know we don't have the recovery time, that ideal recovery time for the players to really be 100% for every game. Always you have to get that under consideration and manage it properly. You have to decide, and that's why it's important that everybody is ready for the challenge. Everybody has to be on the field. They have to know about tactics. They have to have good fitness, because sometimes they might need to play 90 minutes, they might need to play 5 minutes, but they have to perform no matter what. And this is something that it's sad to see players like last night in that game, where you see injuries and things like that. So definitely something that we want to avoid. All the teams, I'm sure, we want to avoid injuries, and coaches, we can do something about it. Definitely we can do something about it. Obviously some injuries, no chance, because it's things are away of our control, but in rotating players, definitely going to be a key factor in my opinion.
My second question to you would be: what's your take on Apuya? He was one of the best performance last season for the club, and he seems to be doing really good with Kamara in the midfield.
He's a great player. He's a talented local player, Indian player. I mean, I'm so excited to have a player like him. He's so determined to become better every single training and every single game, and that's why he's also one of the captains. You know, one of the group of captains that we name. He's in that group, even such a young age, and I just have positive words about him, because he's amazing character. He's a hard worker, and we expect so much from him, because I mean, he just proved it last year and already is proving it as well.
Thank you, coach. Good luck for the game tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Nandana, you can go ahead.
Good afternoon, coach. Am I audible?
Good afternoon.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. Coach, I want to know about your opinion on the two players, Khasa Kamara and Dylan Fox, because they have been rock solid in your lineup from the last two matches, and they had two great performances. And another one is that are all the players from the squad are available for the selection for the next match? Are there any injury concerns, anything like that?
First of all, about Cass and Dylan, I agree with you 100%. They've been amazing. They are some of the players that they got more minutes, and I'm so happy about the performance and also the leadership that both show in the pitch. during the games and also in the training sessions. So pleased about them to have them here. It's great for any coach, and in that case for myself. And about the rest of the squad, it's pretty much everybody okay. So that's also making my job a little bit harder because it's sad to leave some players out of the roster. But at the same time, it's good to have a lot of players ready.
Thank you, coach. All the best for tomorrow's match.
Thank you.
Srijan, you may go ahead.
Coach, any word on the players that were tested positive for COVID and what is their situation?
I mean, we have players that already are back to training. There are some that they're still in isolation. So I believe, obviously, we follow in all the protocols, and the technical, I mean, the medical department is in close communication with the league doctors. So they always checking, and so obviously they could tell you with more details, but we expect to be fully back, everybody to the train with the team pretty soon.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, does anybody have any more questions? Nanda, your raise to hand feature is still on. Soham from Goal, any questions from your side?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Yeah, okay. So in that case, I think we can end our conference here. Thank you all for coming, and we will. Yash, you have one more question?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Coach, in the last match, Idrissa Silla saved your side. So are you trying to use him as a super sub?
Sorry, who? Idrissa Silla?
Yeah. Are you trying to use him as a super sub?
Well, Idrissa is an amazing player, an amazing striker. To have him like the rest of the players it gives us options. Wherever he starts, wherever he comes, I mean, it's an option that the coach, in that case myself, I have to decide. And every game might be a different situation. It depends how they train, how is the tactics, and so on and so on. So it's not like could be just a sub at all. He could start, or who would be maybe in the hotel if there are other players. That's like any other. I mean, it's part of the team, and we take every game with respect to all the players, because everybody is important.
Thank you, coach.
Pleasure.
Okay. Any questions? Any more questions? Nope. Don't see any raised hands. Okay. So we can end our press conference here. The AV file for the conference will be shared shortly in our WhatsApp group. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for taking time out on a Sunday. Best wishes. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.